There's been not chat, but there's the midfield has been an area of attention, I guess you could say, over the last few games in terms of not being able to maintain possession or progress the ball. What has been your perspective of the midfield in the first 3 games?
I thought they've competed every single time, and I think when I've been there, we've competed every time. I think NYCFC, they put in a hell of a shift to play against that team for 90 minutes and to have 0 goals is an accomplishment, and there's still stuff to work on, and I think they know that, and I know that, Vanny knows that, but I think we're working with Vanny, and I think it'll get better.
They're very strong in the middle of the park. How are you planning on addressing the center of the park?
Yeah, we'll focus on us. I don't think we're going to address them. I think we're going to go in there, focus on us, and do our game plan. Vanny set out a game plan, and that's what we're going to follow.
Does it feel like the stakes are rising, even though it's so early in the season? Does the hunger to get a result increase with every game here?
I think there's always hunger. I think we always want to get a result. I think, again, we are 3 games into the season, and I think we're just taking it a game at a time.
Do you think that maybe, though, that there's, as a game goes on and you're not scoring, that maybe there's a little bit of an impatience creeps in, and maybe you guys start to force things a little bit instead of, like you said, hang on to the ball, make the other team do some running? Is that a bit of an issue, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's normal. I think any team that isn't scoring goals, I think that's going to happen. I think that we're going to keep working, and we have been in these last couple weeks in training to finish off our opportunities.
Does the mental side become more important when you're working to get over those kind of first humps of the season?
Yeah, you don't want to be losing. You don't want to be losing games. So I think that once we get past that, and I think we are, I think we're ready to go out and get points and win games.
One of the tactics that a lot of teams employ now is the press.
Mm-hmm.
People talk about the press, and I think they think it's simple, but if you don't do it right, it can break down and it can cause a lot of trouble behind you. Am I right?
Yeah, are you talking about us or them? Sorry.
Well, I'm talking about the press. I'm talking about the Whitecaps.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, if you don't execute the press properly,
right,
it can leak.
Yeah, no, I think that's with anything. I think executing is executing, right? Whether it's the press, whether it's scoring goals, whether it's the build up, it's every phase. I think we're working on fixing that. But yeah, I think we're committed. I think guys really know that we have to dig deep, and we're not in a great spot, but I think we can easily get out of that, 100%.